Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are doing fantastic. And today we're out here at a Jeep cruise-in. Not really a show, but kind of a cruise-in. But I'm going to take you guys for a little quick lap, and we're going to look at some really cool Jeeps. So here we got this this white Wrangler with all these cool purple bits on it. Very nice, very nice. Got the nice purple tow hooks on it and recovery hooks. Got an older Jeep here, nice brown. And these are guys that are members of a Jeep group called Scallywags. Got this really cool copper. I really like that color, man. It's a really cool color Jeep, that coppery color. And here we go, we got some Spartacus Gladiator action going on. Really cool, man. You know, I really do like it when people do stuff like this with their Jeeps, you know, to kind of make them very personal to themselves, because, you know, as you should. And here's another good example. Here's one here. We got Elvira. Really cool Jeep. Hey, man, that kind of looks like my logo a little bit right there. Look at that. The old Brad's Journey compass. Because I'm completely unoriginal, and that's the only thing I can really think of. So, yeah. All right, here is the first of my family's Jeeps. This is my brother's daughter. This is her Jeep. This is Mermazing. I have shown this on the channel before. She's got these cool sparkle colored wheels, custom painted. Got a wrap. Got this mermaid skin wrap. Got this on the back. This little mermaid print. Very nice Jeep. And then here is my brother's one of his main drivers. This is Hook. This is a 392. And it pretty much, you know, it's got all the bolt-on stuff. Got the side steps, bigger fenders. Got the armor guard here on the windshield. It's got 38 by 15 and a half 20s. It's got the armor grille on the front with the winch. And we got the big old light bar on the top there. Very nice Jeep. And, you know, the thing that makes this Jeep really cool is that it is a 392. And that is the name of the Jeep, OL Captain Hook. And then, let me spin back around here. This is my favorite Jeep that we have. This is our Wrangler Unlimited. This is our Overland Jeep that my brother built. And I like this one. You know, I really do like this one. This one has 40s by 15 and a halves, you know, and, you know, Hook. You can put the bigger tires on the 392 just because it comes with a more stout axle, so you don't really have to do a whole lot. But these Jeeps right here, when you do go up to these bigger rims and tires, you do have to re-gear them unless you try to burn up the drivetrain. This one here has bead locks. And all the bits are either powder coated or painted red. Anodized recovery hooks. Storage boxes on top. Light that can be searchlight that can be, you know, you can use it from a remote inside the cab. It does have all the radio equipment in it. And your usual fare has automatic steps on it. We do have all the jugs on the back, shovel, axe, all that stuff. And it does have the two-tier storage here in the back, which we took out, but it does have it. And then we got all of the MOLLE on the seats, so you can, you know, accessorize it with all of your gear. It does have a ram air. Not a ram air, but a heat extracting hood. And then we have this Jeep Gladiator here. And I'm going to tell you something. I was not a fan of these Gladiators stock. And when he got this one, I thought he was crazy. But, of course, when he got it, it's not going to stay stock for long. He started immediately modifying it. We have this cold air hood, heat extracting, also armor on the windshield, front armor grille, the lift, all the suspension stabilizing bits. And this one has 42 42s by 13 and a half, 20s. And this is what I drove today, this Jeep. And this Jeep's really nice. And it is themed off of Mayhem. You can see here on the hood, Mayhem. Got some graphics on the door. Got graphics on the back end. It does have this bar on the bed with lights on top. We do have the armor panels here on the side windows. And all the Jeeps are outfitted kind of the same with these overhead bars. You know, this is a really nice Jeep. I really do dig this Jeep. So this is a Gladiator that I approve of. Not hating, just, you know, it is what it is. All right, so this is my brother's wife's Jeep, and this is Tink, themed obviously after Tinkerbell from Peter Pan. And this is just a regular two-door Wrangler that has all the custom front grille, front bumper, has the LEDs around, has winch, has the heat extracting hood, and has the star of the show there, Tinkerbell. Has graphics, light bar, and does have these graphics here on the door. And the graphics on the back window. And we do have some custom bits here on the inside. And we also have the sparkly wheels with some green accents. Does have running boards on it, or the self-deploying steps. Does have Tink right here. And of course, you know, it's Tink, so it's powered by pixie dust. And this one does have some audio in it as well. And we do have some green bits there. And we do got some more sparkly action on the rear gate here. And custom bumper with green accent bits, spare tire, full-size spare. So yeah, just a really fun Jeep. A lot of people really love old Tink. You know, it's very, very, very pretty Jeep. And like I said, you know, it's nice to see Jeeps like this that are themed, you know, off something that the owner loves, and, you know, puts the pride in creating this. And yeah, I just think it's really good. And then finally, the last Jeep that we brought today is Dozer. And I've shown this on the channel a couple times, but for anybody new, this is a sound competition Jeep. Even though it does have 40s, it does have 40-inch tires, 40 by 15 and a halves. It does have all of the painted suspension bits, all the color match stuff. Does have the heat extracting hood, does have the front armor, does have the light bar on top. But even though this does have the self-deploying steps, this is not a off-road Jeep. This is purely a sound competition Jeep. It does have the Corbeau seats and all the good little stuff that you would want to have in a Jeep. But this is all about the sound. And the motto for this Jeep is right there. Duck around and find out, yo. So we got 4 15s in this main box. We have 8 10-inch PRV mids in this overhead. There's 4 on this side, 4 on this side, and we do have some PRV stuff over there. All of our bass amps, a lot of fuse distribution. The doors have 12 mids per door. So basically the whole rear door, and then it has 4 horns. So the other door is like this as well. And then the back, you can see there we got Dozer. These are all Stetson amps. We have these 5 amps here, and then we have the 3 amps here, and then all the amps behind the seat. We have 2 subs here. We have these horns, and then all the speakers here, and then we have the same on the rear door. But one of the things that people don't notice is up on top. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 horns in this box right here. In this box, there is, what, 4, 8, 12 10s in this box. And then there's what? I don't know if you guys can see them or not, but if you look right up in there, you might be able to see them. Let's see. If you can see the speakers up in there. There's a total of, I want to say, 32 10s. I think that's right. 32 10-inch loudspeakers in both these boxes up here on top. So this thing is insanely loud, and it was meant to be that way because, again, that is our sound competition Jeep, or at least my brother's sound comp Jeep. All right, now moving on to some of the other Jeeps that are here for this event. And like I said, this is a kind of like a cruise-in, but it is an Azalea festival here for the city of Sims. And it starts pretty much down there, and it goes all the way down the road of vendors and just, you know, all kinds of, you know, just community sort of stuff going on. And they had decided to have this Jeep cruise-in. So we got another themed Jeep here. This is, what is this? Jeep Girl Mafia. So there you go. And we got this. This is really, really nice looking color coordinated Jeep here with all this kind of turquoise blue. Very pretty Jeep. Let's see if I can get my camera centered back right. But yeah, I really like it. Really like how he did the steps. Look at the steps on this thing. You got the chain. Very, very different. Very unique. I like that. It's really cool. You know, I really do like seeing stuff like that, you know, when people put their real personalized little bits on, man, to set them apart. I really like that. And you can see this is Freebird, and you can see on the window there, it's got Scallywags Jeep Crew, because that is a Jeep club here in the Gulf Coast area. And then we got one here for Boogeyman. We definitely know who Boogeyman is. That's old Mr. Oogie Boogie right there. So yeah, we likes the Oogie Boogie. Very nice. And here's another really cool looking Jeep with some red accents on it. Very nice. He got the doors off this bad boy today, and it is a very, very nice day today. So it's a perfect day to come out with your doors off. Perfect day. And here is a two-door Wrangler Sahara. Now this Jeep here could have an inline 6. The 4-liter, which is a really good motor. I don't know, but it might. And then we got another Gladiator here, this big white one. It's got Goose on the hood. I guess that's from Top Gun. You know, like old Goose. So, very clean. Very clean Jeep. I really like it. There's something to be said for an all-white Jeep. You know, they're pretty until you drive them off-road, then they're not so pretty, but yeah, he's got some really nice looking wheels on there too. I really like them wheels. I give respect for the spikes. I love the spikes. I'm a spike kind of guy, so I like those. Got another Rubicon here, your favorite Nightmare. Okay, all right. So it's got some Nightmare Before Christmas action going on, so we like that. That's cool. We got another Gladiator here. Got some rims and tires. Okay, very clean. Then we got the Dread Pirate George here, and this guy here, he's got a flag back there in the back. Well, he's got the big old bar on the front with a light sticking out there. Then we got another yellow Jeep Wrangler Unlimited. Got beach on the hood. Apparently this young lady likes the beach. She got her tops out. That's nice. There's nothing like living on the Gulf Coast, having a Jeep, taking the tops out, and going to the beach. There's a very, very nice Rubicon, a yellow. Oh, this is a 392 as well. Okay, all right. That's what's up, bro. 392 in the house. So in case you don't know my feelings on the Jeep 392s, my feeling on them is that if you can afford to get one, do it. Because the Jeep with a 6.4 liter Hemi V8 is the only way to enjoy a Jeep. Just my opinion. All right, flip it back around. Let's say we got a couple more Jeeps to look at. Okay, so we got another Gladiator with some American flag action. Yeah, like that. America. We love some America. I tell you what, let's start down this road because there's a big old gap because people got some cornhole set up. Okay, so we got a little Jeep right here that a lady's getting into. We got a red two-door. This is definitely an older. That one might have an inline six in it, or it could have a four-banger. You never know. Okay, so we got Siren Song. Okay, all right, all right. Okay, Jolly Mine. All right, what we got here? Jimmy Buffett and Savannah Jane Buffett. Okay, all right. It's a nice Jeep. It's a nice Jeep. We like that. Got a Rubicon that looks like he just been off-road. And look at this. We got a Sahara here with some big old tires. What we got here, man? What these are 40s. 40s, 15 and a half. Look at them big old wheels. I like the blue. Man, that white and that blue looks nice. I like that, man. You got to coordinate. You know what I'm saying? You got to coordinate. And he's even got the inner fender armor there with the blue bones on there. I like that. That's a really cool Jeep, man. I like that. The white and the chrome. Can't go wrong with white and chrome. You know what I'm saying? Or I could be wrong and I could maybe not know what I'm talking about. But I'm going to go with that. I'm going to go with white and chrome. Oh, my Lord have mercy. We got another Gladiator, bro. Look at that. I know what kind of writing that is, man. That's some Star Wars, man. Look at that. You see old Din Djarin up there? Look at him. That's old Mandalorian, man. We like that. We like that. All right. Oh, he got the same armor on the back as our Gladiator. All right. That's what's up. Very, very nice. Very nice. And then we got the Flying Dutchman here. Oh man, check that out. We got our old boy up in the driver's seat. Whoa, crap! We got some of his mates over there. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool. All right, now we got a dude here showing off some articulation. Let's go over here and get a shot from the front. All right, let's see what this thing will do. All right. She got it going on, man. She got some articulation action going on. For real. Look at that. All right, guys. And that's about going to do it for this video. This was a little Jeep cruise in here in my hometown. So yeah, I didn't have to drive ungodly distance to get here. So yeah, it was really nice. It only took about 10 minutes to get here. It only will take about 10 minutes to get home, you know what I'm saying? So that's really good. But yeah, other than that, like I said, this is kind of like a family type thing going on here. So a lot of families out here in the local community, you know, walking around, looking at all kinds of local vendors and talking with the mayor of Sims. So everybody just bringing their family out, having a good time and looking at some really cool Jeeps, man. That's what's up. All right, make sure you subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up on the video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.